I'm Joe.
And I'm Viv.
And if you're here, you probably already saw the part 1 of our Q&A. And if you haven't yet, go and see the part 1.
Go and see it because this is part 2.
So, next question. I love this one. How does it feel to have a baby in you?
How does it feel to have a baby in me?
I think it's a question for you.
Yeah. Well, it feels very weird at first. It is a weird. The whole pregnancy will be very weird, like a strange feeling, and mixed feelings all the time. But overall, is the best thing I've ever felt. It's like the best, most magical thing I've ever felt, really, because even when she hurts me, now she hurts me sometimes in my ribs, in here when she kicks. But even though when she hurts me, I'm like,
so
stop it, and then I'm like, oh, she's so cute.
It's kind of like complaining
so strong.
every 2 minutes that your baby is hurting you, but then also not wanting it any other way.
Yeah, it's like, you really, at least for me, I did have a hard time first trimester. We already made a video about it, but overall, the love that I feel for my baby is just so big, and this is actually, I think, the best time I had in my life. I mean, apart from when I met Joe, that was the happiest times of my life, but this is like a very close second for sure. This is like crazy things, but like a good crazy. Yeah, so feels weird, but very good. Good weird.
How did you get through the 2-week wait after IUI? We didn't. We didn't get through the 2-week wait. We are so impatient, terrible at waiting. We did the first test on day 8.
Yeah, we didn't get through it at all. We start thinking about it very early because I had a few symptoms. So yeah, we just couldn't wait, and we started testing on day 8 or maybe
and
even
the
earlier,
first test came back negative, but I feel if you're like testing this early, you kind of like, it doesn't really kill your hope yet. It comes back negative, and you like, you already knew that.
To us, it didn't kill our hope. I was just like, sure, like, no worries, let's see tomorrow. We would not be like sad or whatever until it's very far after the 2-week wait.
But if you are going through the 2-week wait, well, it's very difficult. Stay strong.
Just distract yourself with things. If you're feeling good, go on dates, enjoy your time, eat the things you want and you like, because you might have a little bit of a hard time in the first trimester. So yeah, have fun. Try to go on dates with your partner. Try to distract yourself. Watch things that are good, like that you love, you know.
We was like crazy watching the early pregnancy symptoms after IUI videos. This is something that made her like happier or calmer.
I just felt like, you know, I was feeling something, and that kind of validated my feelings, like I wasn't the only one feeling those things. Even if it was a negative outcome, it would have an explanation, of course, but I just felt like I wasn't alone in this 2-week wait when I was watching those videos. That's actually why we did one about my very early symptoms. So yeah, I just watch things and try to go by.
How old are you guys right now?
I'm 29.
And I am 24, almost 25, but I still feel like, you know, so I still feel 24.
Almost 25.
few more months and I can rent a car without paying a young's driver fee. I've been waiting for that moment since I can rent a car. Every single time we travel, we rent a car, and I prefer to drive, and we have to pay so much money just because I'm young. But it will end now. Vocês são muito felizes? Question mark.
Okay, this is a question in Portuguese that means, are you very happy?
Yes.
And the answer is yes, we are very, very happy. I think as a couple for sure, but even now as future moms or expecting mothers,
our individuals really
are very happy. Yeah,
we are very different, and we like different things, and we do different things, and different things are kind of like our alone time, and like we're very different, and we also very much try to respect our own personal goals and our personal, me time, and we just know each other and try to develop our individual selves as much as we try to develop as a couple.
We also encourage a lot each other to develop in whatever things we like. Oh yeah, I think we are great together. Definitely very happy. I'm sorry we didn't answer this in Portuguese, but no. Sim, nós somos muito felizes.
Have there been pregnancy cravings? Yes, there have been. Everything that's sweet, everything that's cold and sweet. If it's cold and sweet at the same time, it's even better. But everything from cookies, ice creams, or like even meat with fruits on top of them, like meat with pineapple or something.
But that was in the first trimester. I don't ask for that anymore.
That's true. But it's also been like a craving, right? But mostly ice cream, I think.
Yeah. Sweet things, chocolates, I don't know, things I really didn't eat before.
Milk
as well.
You also never ate milk, and now you eat yogurts, kefirs, milk, just everything that's...
Yeah, true.
How do you feel about the baby coming soon? And there's another question, how do you feel being close to the term, which I think are kind of the same question.
Very, very excited but scared. A little bit scared, it's true. We are a little bit nervous, but we are very excited. We can't really sometimes contain ourselves with how exciting it is to think that we will meet our daughter, and she will be in our arms and with us, and that is very exciting. Sometimes it's even hard, and I get emotional and all that, but
for me it's half terrifying, half super exciting. It's I always have this fear of doing something wrong, and you just come one day with this newborn, and I think it's a very big feeling of just so many mixed things, but generally those are all I think positive feelings. But it's
Joe is always asking me, what if I don't hold the baby correctly, and I don't know how to hold the baby, and I tell her that she will just
what if I break it accidentally?
You won't break it. You won't break it, right?
So
you'll be fine.
But we're excited.
Very, very excited. A little bit nervous, of course, with all the changes, but we are prepared. We have a stable, nice life. Hopefully that will make it easy for our baby and for us. So we are positive.
Next question is in Polish. Czy można w Polsce załatwić dokumenty, dzięki którym obie mamy będą rodzicami? Which means, can you get documents in Poland that makes both of the mothers legal parents, I guess? And I think the easy short answer is no. There's no really documents that give you that when you give birth. You get the birth certificate, which literally says mother and father. There's no other spaces. Maybe you could go through court and try to get registered under European Union law, or just do more complex legal actions, but
no.
The very simple answer is unfortunately no. For us ourselves, we are trying to go through the Portuguese law since our daughter is going to be Portuguese, and in Portugal you can register both parents. We are now in the process of trying to register me as a second parent in her Portuguese passport and in her Portuguese ID, but we're not going to be able to register me in here.
Yeah, so only because she will be Portuguese, and that will give her, the right, will give Joe the right to be her mom under her documents, her Portuguese documents. But no, I don't think in Poland is possible at all, unfortunately. And this is something that we're really trying to fight, and that's why we have our social media. That's our number one priority on our social media, and that's why we created it, and that's very, very important for us. So we'll definitely make a video around these legal issues. We just don't have
the outcome yet, so we're gonna share everything.
We don't want to share something that we
also,
don't know.
Recently there's been thoughts, I think already this law was passed, that every European Union country has to give documents to both even same-sex couples that allow for traveling with your child. I don't think any action has been taken yet in Poland to introduce them, but it's supposed to happen.
It's a law, and they are trying to, make it.
So hopefully that works, and we're at least gonna have that.
Well, we will see how it will be, and then we will let you know for sure.
How did you two meet? By the way, I love you girls so much. Thank you.
We do have a video.
We have a video. It's a long story, really. But in short, I was in UK, in London, studying music production. This is why I went there. We kind of went there to experience life outside of Portugal, and we met on an app. And we just stayed with me in London until I finished university, and then we moved here.
But that's how we met. We met in London.
But go watch the video, because it's like a whole story. So if you're interested, we'll link that in the description. Can you speak each other's language? We kind of answered it already in the part 1. No, I don't speak Portuguese, and Vi doesn't speak Polish. I never really wanted or needed her to learn Polish. I think it's a very, very difficult language, and honestly, most of my family speaks English, and just for me, I don't really like the sound of Polish language.
Joe doesn't really like
I don't mean to offend anyone, but I feel like I can express myself better in English, so I prefer that. I never had this need of Vi knowing how to speak English. I really would like to learn Portuguese. Polish, it's good you speak English. I would love to learn Portuguese, and I'm hoping to learn that when we will be teaching Portuguese to our daughter, because I just think it's a very pretty language, and I would love to one day be able to communicate with some people in your family that I haven't been able to talk with, and it's it's a lot simpler than Polish, so I'm hoping to learn that.
We never felt the need of each other and learning each other's languages. Even though we live in Poland, I think I can really go around, and I don't need to speak Polish. That if sometimes would be kind of easier. Yes, it would be easier, but I already understand. I already understand a lot of things. And the only person that doesn't speak is really Joe's mom. She doesn't speak English, but she understands everything I say, and she's getting better and better at understanding me, and me understanding her as well, which helps a lot. So I think we're fine, and also my job is in English, so I don't really feel like we need it. But I think one day maybe I will learn how to speak Polish. I don't know. I'll see.
What annoys you most about each other? We actually like each other quite a lot.
Yeah.
We don't find each other that annoying. I think there are always small little things in the relationship, but it's hard to say that they are annoying, because it's not like you're gonna get a divorce or pick up a fight because of something small, like, you know, we never refills the toilet roll. She never does.
Like, we fight actually rarely.
Very rarely.
We have like bickering or like, I don't know, you know, those like things, but we actually never have, don't think we've ever had like a big fight. So yeah, I don't think there's anything that really annoys me in Joe. But if you want like those funny
small things,
I don't refill the toilet paper. And she doesn't really mind it at all.
Yeah, I can do it myself.
And Joe, like, she throws the socks like literally everywhere on the floor. True. And then I have to pick them up because she just leaves them around, and sometimes clothes, but mostly socks. She really leaves them, and she even has the like a funny joke that she has when I say, "Baby, can you please not, you know, leave the socks here? Can you put it there?" Like, and she says it, "I don't need to put it.
They
disappear by themselves. I pick them up." That's what happens.
Problem solves itself.
But it actually doesn't bother me at all. Those are the little things that, you know, as a couple, you know, we do for each other. And she puts the socks on the floor and I pick them up, basically. But I also do a lot of...
I refill the toilet roll.
Yeah, she refills the toilet roll.
And I take the beans out.
She takes the beans out. And not only, I leave the things open all the time. Like the doors open of the fridge, of the everything. And she's like, don't leave it open.
V has like literally
she has to go away.
V has no ability to hurry up. Like literally, even if we have to leave somewhere and it's something incredibly important, she cannot do the things she would do normally faster. She will do it exactly in the same pace. And it's just like a thing I already learned to live with. Like hurrying up doesn't exist in V's world, even if it's totally necessary.
Calm. Yeah, that's true, and that, you know, for some people maybe it would be annoying or irritating, but
for us it's just like mostly funny, all those
we already
things. We have inner jokes about them, inside jokes about them.
Yeah, it's like personality, you know.
How did you grow your account to 32k? No idea, you tell us.
Oh, love you girls. I know those girls.
You tell us, why do you follow us? Why do you follow us on Instagram? I
think it's pretty easy. We are I think what they mean is how to grow the account. Not why people like us, we don't know that.
No idea, but I think consistency is very important. Since the beginning, when we started our account, we were posting like twice or even more per day, just to, you know, like let people get to know us and also fill up the content. And I think for Instagram, because this is what it's referring to, it's important not to ever like have a longer time off. Consistency doesn't mean like post 5 pictures in one day, then like, you know, you have to every few days like not have a break of more than, you know, 2-3 days really in posting and keeping your
and also
stories.
I think each account will have their own algorithm, and you just need to find
what
really the way
that
works in your account, because this will be different for us. For example, Reels really work. We know that Reels really work at the moment because Instagram is
prioritizing them.
Yeah, it's giving priority to Reels. But for us, it always worked very well, Reels, and we also like to do it. So it's something fun that we really enjoy doing it, and maybe, you know, the energy is there. But I think on Instagram, it really comes out to two things. One is always giving something from you, personal.
I think that's something we've always been sharing, our personal stories about good moments, about terrifying moments, bad stories, good stories, just everything we were
really
feeling, and we are trying to be like us.
We always
open.
give a little bit of us. Obviously, nothing that you see on social media is 100% real, but we always try to give a little bit of us, and we try to do that all the time, even when we have, I don't know, partnerships or anything. It's really something from us. The other part is really understanding. This is one part, I think, and the other is really understanding how Instagram works for your
own account,
and what works in your account, and go with it, use the tools that they have. And,
amazing thing is that our community, our LGBTQ plus community,
it's
is very supportive. So go and engage with people, talk with them, because they are some of the nicest people we've met, and just our community is
so nice,
so supportive and so nice. So it's just incredible to be in.
It's amazing. But this is what the only really tip that we have for you. We are not experts on Instagram whatsoever, but this is what we can say.
This is the last one, and it's going to be very short. Can you post a photo when Joe proposed to me to marry her? No, we cannot, because we don't have any pictures.
Sorry about that. We cannot post because we don't have any pictures.
We were enjoying the moment.
We were enjoying the moment. It was very private, special moment for us. We will make a video sharing the story, because we think it's a very, very lovely, nice. It's a very romantic story, and funny in some parts, of course. But we will share that. But we don't have any picture. I'm so sorry.
So that's it. That's all the questions we have for today. I think it was way longer than I expected, but we are very talkative, so sorry we cannot keep things short ever.
Thank you for all the messages we received and questions, but all the messages that weren't questions, saying that you love us. We also love every one of you. And I think that's it. And thank you for being so nice to us on Instagram. We really appreciate it. It makes it very enjoyable to have an account.
And to create more content.
For sure. So that's it for this video. If you like, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, because that really, really helps us. And have a magical day.